Hi, welcome. So today I wanted to talk about thriving versus arriving. I wanted to talk about this concept of wanting more compared to seeing that we already have more. Thriving for more, obtaining more, achieving more versus it's already here. We already have it. And I think this concept is very, very crucial for a lot of people in life. Very crucial. And we tend to get things, we tend to experience things in our life. We experience certain positive emotions from something. And that positive emotion that we get, we attach to it. We want it to stay forever. This is the ego. The ego is like something good that came, something good that feels right. How can I keep this? How can I feel this again and again and again? How can I feel this over and over? Instead of just allowing yourself to enjoy and arrive into the experience, instead of allowing yourself to just simply feel and be with what is, to be happy with that, to feel blessed, to be grateful, to fully indulge in that, we tend to forget about what we're experiencing, and the mind and the ego is kind of trying to figure out how can we get this again and again and again? How can we package this and secure this feeling? I don't want it to go away. And by it not going away, meaning I need to get more of it. I want more and more and more. And so when we package this up, this is what we tend to do. We tend to like clamp onto it and we crave it. And the truth is that whatever we experience, whatever we achieve in life, and that feeling, that frequency that we're getting from that experience is temporary. This is the truth. It is a temporary experience. It's a passing cloud. It's a car that is driving past. It's an experience that does not last. Nothing in this world lasts forever. This is true. Fundamental truth. Nothing lasts forever. All things come and go. The only thing that stays, the only thing that doesn't come and go is your essence, your spiritual nature. Awareness is the only thing that does not come and does not go. And so whatever arises within our experience, whether it feels good, whether it feels bad, it will pass, it will go. What happens is the ego attaches to it, and especially if it's a negative experience, we think it's going to last forever. We don't want to experience that again. So we resist it. We want it to go away so quickly. We're like, no, please leave me. I don't want to experience you anymore. And the truth is, it will pass, but we usually hold on to it, allow it to stay and linger for longer periods of time. So allowing it to go, allowing it to pass, because it will pass. To have that truth, like being on a roller coaster, we're going through the ups and downs, can be nice peaceful moments where we enjoy the view, then there's crazy moments where we're going upside down. But we know going through that roller coaster that it will end. We eventually will get off that ride. The ride won't last forever. This is what we do with negative emotions, negative experiences. We think that we're on this never-ending roller coaster that's never going to end. The truth is it does end. The ride ends, the experience ends. And while we're going through the roller coaster, it can be helpful to know that it will end. If we think the roller coaster is going to last forever for the rest of our life, wow, that would be chaotic. That would be so intense, so scary. Because we only know it's going through a short period of time. It's only a short moment that we're going to experience it. And even if it may last for a week, a month, 6 months, or a year, it's still going to pass. It's still going to shift. And so we can get very attached to the negative. We can also get very attached to positive experiences. And we want that to experience to happen again and again and again. And so using the metaphor of being in the roller coaster, for example, we're not enjoying the ride. We're not allowing us to enjoy that beautiful experience because we're thinking, oh wow, this is amazing. I want to go again and again and again. And you're on the roller coaster and you're not even enjoying it. All you're thinking about is, I'm going to get an annual pass. I'm going to ride this roller coaster 10 times. I'm going to go on this ride, that ride. I'm going to like do all these things because I want this feeling again. And it's like, okay, just experience the ride now. Experience this beautiful emotion right here, right now. And don't get attached to wanting more and more and more, wanting it to, to try and secure and optimize on this feeling. This is what the ego does. And this is where people get addicted to things. They get addicted to certain habits, certain food, certain drugs, because it gives them an experience, a feeling. People get addicted to sex because they get that euphoria from when they're going through that moment of bliss through the ejaculation or the orgasm. They get attached to that feeling and they never actually arrive to the feeling. They just start to think about the next orgasm or the next major experience. How can I get this regularly? Instead of, it's right here, you're already experiencing it. So it's this fundamental thing where often in life we actually are experiencing very great things, and often things we've been wanting to manifest are here now in the present moment. And the problem is we just can't arrive to it because we're not connected to the present moment. We're not connected to our spirit, which is allowing us to just be grateful for what is already here. We have it. Often we have it right here, right now. But the mind is searching outside for more. What's next? How do I get more of this? It's like eating an ice cream. Instead of enjoying the ice cream that you're eating now, you're thinking about the next 100 ice creams. You're thinking about the next ice cream. But like, you're already eating an ice cream. Why can't you just enjoy that ice cream? And this is what we do with positive experiences, with manifesting, with obtaining good things in our life. We often forget that we're already eating the ice cream. We are already experiencing what we want. It's here. Can we arrive? And often people can't arrive. They can't arrive. They're always thinking outside. They're always thinking the next thing. I will be happy when. Such a huge thing. And I see it, I used to observe this in myself, where I would be excited to do something, excited to go out to dinner, excited to be with the family, excited for Christmas. And I'd be in my head fixating on how amazing it's going to be, and my head would make it out to be this amazing fantasy. And it's going to be amazing when I experience that day, when we experience Christmas and I'm with my family, when I'm out to dinner, I'm enjoying and I'm eating the great food with the great company. I'm going to feel great then. And the mind creates this, makes it seem so fantastic. And then when we experience it, we are experiencing it in reality, physically feeling it, physically experiencing it in the present moment, eating dinner with your friends out to dinner, on Christmas, Christmas Day. And you see it, we think, yes, Christmas is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that day. I'm going to be so happy. It arrives. We are here in the present moment of Christmas. And I know for myself, it's it's just kind of like a normal day. And then I'm thinking it ain't that amazing as what my mind pictured it to be. And I realized that I wasn't allowing myself to just arrive, enjoy the day, enjoy it, it's here. And I noticed that the mind was almost fixating on the next Christmas, or the next Easter, or the next outing. It wasn't allowing myself to just arrive and be happy with what is here right now. And I realized that if we can't be happy with what we have here right now, if we can't be happy with what is already in our life, what we're experiencing in each moment, what makes us think we're going to be happy in the future? What makes us think we're going to be happy when we experience that moment? If we can't feel happy right now, if you can't be happy in just the simple things that are right here in your moment, why would you be happy then? Why? And this is huge. And there's obviously a shadow side to this, because of course it's great to thrive for more. We don't want to have this as an excuse to, I'm just going to be happy with being lazy. I'm going to be happy with my circumstances and just try and be grateful with whatever my circumstances are. Like, yes, it's okay to want more in life. Like, this system of us wanting more is not an evil thing or a bad thing. It's necessary to keep us moving, to keep us evolving so we don't become stagnant. Like, it's a part of this programming in this game, in this life, to keep us moving, to keep us wanting more things so that we move, so that we experience life. If we didn't want more things, we would just all be sitting around and not caring about anything, not progressing. Life wouldn't evolve. So we need this evolutionary step. We need this pressure for us to want more, to continue to expand. So that's great. But what happens is, while we're expanding, we forget to arrive with what we already have. We forget to be grateful, to see the blessings in our life that are already in this moment. We don't arrive. And if you can't arrive, no matter what you obtain, no matter what illusion you think your mind is going to obtain, it's going to make you happy or make you feel that beautiful emotion, doesn't matter what you think it is, if you can't enjoy this moment now, you're not going to enjoy that moment there. Fundamental truth, massive. And obviously certain experiences are more enjoyable than others, of course. But you need to find yourself to arrive to what you already have, because often we are experiencing what we want and we're just not allowing ourselves to enjoy it. People are thinking, when I go on that holiday, I'm going to be a new person, I'm going to be happy. When I'm in, the Bahamas, or I'm on the beach, sunbaking, that's when I'm going to be happy. And usually, yeah, initially you will, but then eventually you come back to your emotional set point. You come back to your normal vibration. And you won't allow yourself to arrive even on that holiday. Even when you obtain that new job or that new relationship, initially it's nice, it's beautiful, but then eventually you won't allow yourself to arrive. You'll be wanting something else, maybe a new relationship. Maybe you want a better looking person. Maybe you want someone else. Maybe you want a new job, a higher position. Maybe you want to go to a different place now around the world when you're on holiday. Oh, I don't like this resort now. I want another resort, more expensive one, or another experience. And this is what is going to happen. And can you just allow yourself to arrive to what's here, and not get attached to the experience too, because all good experiences will pass. And that's for sure. Like, let them pass. We might feel crazy ups and crazy downs. Like, let them go. I used to do this a lot. I used to do this, say, another good example is when I used to find a good song I liked. Like an amazing song that came on that really gave me an uplifting feeling. And instead of me just listening to the song, enjoying the song, playing the song maybe on repeat, like staying with the song, I would think, I want this feeling again. How can I get more of this song? How can I get more of this same style of song? So it was like 30 seconds into the song, I'm already looking for other songs similar to get the feeling. And I'm not allowing myself to just enjoy the song. I thought, wow. I would go and I'd be like looking for similar songs. I'd be like looking at the album, looking at the artist. I'll be, now on Spotify you can click and it can go to song radio, so it finds similar songs. So I'd always be trying to find similar songs because I want to keep that feeling. Never realizing that I'm experiencing the feeling now. Just allow myself to enjoy the feeling. Allow myself to arrive and enjoy the song. This is the song. And I used to go searching for other songs and it was never really the right song. It was like, that was the one. Just let myself listen to it. Enjoy it. And then listen to it again. And what happens is, eventually when you listen to the song over and over and over again, eventually it loses that spark. it loses that feeling that you once felt initially. And this is very similar to life experiences, where we experience something and we want it to stay, but the more we experience it, the more we realize that that energy itself is not going to be the same. And then even if we go looking for it somewhere else, we try and optimize for it to be always there. We want to keep this feeling with us. We realize that the feeling is going to go. Just like that song, eventually the song's not going to sound as great. So we need to allow ourselves to arrive. Enjoy each moment. Enjoy when we're experiencing something. We're out to dinner. Arrive. Can you arrive that you are already enjoying the moment? Can you be happy? Most people realize I'm experiencing these things. I'm going to the movies. I'm going bowling after dinner. Could be going out to a nightclub. Could be Christmas Day. It could be your birthday. And a lot of people, they'll realize on that day and they're experiencing that moment, they're not really enjoying it as much as their mind thought they would. It's because they're not allowing themselves to arrive. They're still stuck in the egoic programming, the conditioning of wanting something else, wanting more. I'll be happy when. This is the programming of our biological nature. And we need to step out of this if you really want to start enjoying things. And if you really want to allow yourself to not get attached to the negative scenarios either, and be afraid of them and resist them. Just like that roller coaster, the ride will end. We know this, but just be patient. Go through the ups and downs, it will end. It will be over. Both with the good and the bad. Just like the clouds, they will pass. The ride will end. The only thing that stays behind is your essence, your true nature. It's the only thing that does not come and does not go. And so the more you connect to your true nature, your essence, the more you connect to your divine nature, which is naturally at a high vibration. That's who we are. We are high vibrational beings having a human experience. And when we are having a human experience, we have a human egoic nature that doesn't like pain and likes pleasure, that likes to feel good, doesn't like to feel bad. Very simple. Avoids pain. We don't like it. When it comes, we want it to go away. And when we want pleasure, we want it to stay. This is our egoic nature. But if we connect back to our true essence, back to our divine nature, then we can accept all things, the ebb and flow of life. We can allow ourselves to enjoy the roller coaster when it's going through a fun period. And we can enjoy the roller coaster and not get too attached to it and not get too afraid when we're going through those chaotic upside down moments or the scary moments, that they will pass. That the bad times will go and the good times will go as well. So what we need to do is just allow ourselves to arrive to the present moment. And I ask you, what is in your life right now? What is it right now that you're not allowing yourself to arrive to? And when you do this work of raising your vibration, you'll notice that you'll arrive more to basic things in life, to simple things. The world around you will change. You'll be happy at a park. You'll be happy just sitting in your room. You'll be happy with what you already have in your life. You'll see that, wow, it's already here. And the more you place your attention on that, what you already have, the more you'll actually attract more things. And when they come, you won't be as attached to them. You don't rely on them. You're not like, you're not giving your power away to the external experience. You're saying, okay, this is an experience. It feels good. I enjoy this experience. I can see I may want to experience this again, but I'm okay if it doesn't come again. I'm okay if I never experience it again, because I'm going to enjoy it right here, right now, and enjoy this ride. I'm going to enjoy this experience. I'm going to allow myself to arrive to what I already have. And of course, check in. It's great to still continue to want more in life. It's great to evolve, to better yourself, to work on yourself, do personal development. It's great. But we need to arrive and be happy with what we are right here, right now, with who we are, while we continue to ascend. So it's a paradox. It's being happy, grateful, feeling blessed, I already have it, while I'm continuing to grow and evolve. While I'm continuing to thrive for more, I'm happy with what I have. And on my journey, with each step that I take, I'm happy with each now moment. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope this gave you an insight on arriving instead of thriving, and the balance, and how it's necessary to thrive. It's important, but very crucial to allow ourselves to arrive, because that's the moment we experience things. That is the only moment. And the fixations in our mind will tell us that the future is going to hold something amazing and incredible, and that's definitely holds some truth. But when we experience it in the moment, that is what's most important. How much we are enjoying it in this moment. Can you arrive to what you already have?